Hello guys, welcome to an Urban Viking Ale review. Or Urban Viking Ale review to those who don't understand my silly voice. Anyway, this is the second of two beers that was sent to me by alesela.co.uk. It's from a brand new brewery in Scotland called Loch Lomond, or Loch Lomond Brewery. And this one is called the Ale of Leven. Lovely. Brand new brewery, husband and wife team. I think they started up, it says they started up in September, so like you say, they've been doing it a couple of months. And the first beer I had was really nice, so I'm hoping this one follows suit. Let's have a look. Okay, the Ale of Leven, it says history. The Vale of Leven takes its name from the River Leven that connects Loch Lomond to the River Clyde. The purity of its water led to the establishment of a major textile industry along its 5-mile banks that existed from 1715 to 1960. One of the best known companies was, let me see if I can get this right, Croftingia, who merged with Levenfield in 1860 to form Alexandria Works, the largest of the companies, affectionately known as the Craft to locals. Loch Lomond Brewery now stands on the site of the old Levenfield Works. Lovely. Brewed on the southern shore, I think I said this one already, brewed on the south shores of Loch Lomond, the brewery was set up in 2011. Loch Lomond Brewery is a family run business. Lovely. 4.5%, slightly stronger than the other one, and this is their original ale. Lovely. I remember the other one, like all the other Scottish beers I've had a really sort of clean and pure taste. It's only 3.8% as well, but it had some really nice flavours. So let's see where we go with this one. This is what I really enjoy about doing this, is obviously drinking nice beer, but you know, discovering little breweries like this and hopefully getting their name out there and pass them on, which is great when I've got other reviewers watching my channel, because then they can have a look at it and maybe they'll think, oh, I'll give that a go, or even contact the brewer and ask for a couple of bottles, because then they'll do a review and then it just spreads and spreads and spreads. And it's also good for me, because if any of my subs who are watching this fancy trying it and they can't get hold of it, then I'll sort out a beer mail or something. So it's all good about spreading it. Nice sort of a bitter sort of colour, you know, like a traditional English bitter. Dark and sort of gold. Not too much of a head, that sort of disappeared pretty quickly. So let's give it a nose, see what we get. Let's put a bit more in because I'm not really getting too much of a nose on this one. It's very mild. I'm getting a very mild, sweet breadiness. Nah, I can't pour anything more than that. It all smells very mild. Let's give it a go. Cheers. That's got a really nice aftertaste. Okay. Right. When I first took a sip, a gulp, sorry, sip, me, all I was getting like was a really pure sort of almost a watery sort of ale with a bit of bitterness coming around the tongue. So I went in for another sip, and that was when its aftertaste comes in. You're getting this really subtle, which slowly grows bready bitterness, which sort of crawls up the tongue and sort of wakes up all the taste buds. It's quite a surprise really, because you don't you know, when you're first sipping it, it's just like a really pure tasting average bitter. But then this lovely aftertaste comes in. It's hard to describe. I can only describe it as a warm, excuse me, like a warm bitterness with a bit of sweetness added. Really, really nice though. Getting a bit of like a dried orange peel as well on the initial taste. There's a nice sort of ring of sweetness as well, which sort of encircles the tongue. But it's so pure tasting. Like I said, I've noticed it with the other Scottish beers, but especially this one and the one I've done previously. So refreshing in your mouth. It almost feels like it's healthy, if that makes sense. It's like you're drinking it and it's just so crisp and cleansing. And the flavours aren't too heavy and, you know, hitting you. They're nice and sort of dancing along with it. It's really nice. I really like this. This is their first 2 beers and they're really, really good. I'm genuinely telling you the truth there. I like the fact the carbonation isn't too bad either. It's quite sort of low to mid, which gives it a really nice smoothness, which makes it really, really quaffable. I know he'd like this one. My mate Ginger Stew, he'd really, really like this one. That's going to get an 8 out of 10. That is a really, really nice session ale. Really, really good. Simon from the Real Ale Guide. See if you can get hold of him and get a bottle, because I reckon you'll enjoy this one as well. In fact, I think anyone out there would enjoy it. Barry, Kieran, Tim, all you guys. Very, very easy to drink as well. Beautiful stuff. Really good. So there you have it. 2 beers from Loch Lomond. I think I gave the other one 9 out of 10 because it was a 3.8 and it just had so many different flavours. And this one's got an 8, so it's not rocket science, is it? Get on there and give them a try. Really, really nice beers. I do believe it's got a lot to do with the water they've got there though, in Scotland. It's so pure, so lovely and cleansing. So, thanks very much for watching the Urban Viking Ale review. I'm a bit sceptical about going back to other countries now. You know, now that my tongue's been purified. But anyway, we'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers!